What's going on, guys? It's your girl Shantae. Good morning. I am on my way to work Monday after New Year's. Over the weekend I had got some highlights. It's not what I went in there for, but I understand. So let me tell you guys about my Devachan experience. They recently opened one out here in Los Angeles. It's really big out there in Brooklyn. They do like these Devacuts, and I don't know if you guys experienced, but some of the places that I've gone to and I've told them that I want a cut, I'm like, yo, I want the Devacut. They're like, the who? They're like, all the cuts we do are Devacut. I'll try somebody else. When I did my research, I found out that the Devachan was recently moved out here. I was a little hesitant because I'm like, okay, are these new employees, or did you guys bring some people out, you know, from the Brooklyn location that actually know how to do the Devacut, and not somebody that's trying to learn the Devacut, right? About maybe 3-4 months ago, I went and I got a Devacut. It was a good experience, but I did not like my results. And it wasn't their fault. I have to give it to them. It wasn't their fault. I went in there with damage. Somebody had dyed my hair out here in LA, and they gave me some serious heat damage, and they overdid my processing. So it was like fried on top of being flat iron. Was really damaged. I knew that I had to get my ends cut, so being that it was, you know, at a very, very good length, I was like, okay, well, if I go do the Devacut, they're not gonna cut that much off. Yeah, they cut a lot off. I mean, your girl walked out of there with almost tears. Once I got home and I started doing my own techniques, my little Bantu knots and my flexi rods, I was like, okay, you know, I can work with this. Let's talk about the salon. I went back because I needed to get my hair dyed again, because I recently did a rinse over it so I can like do some protective styling. I was like, well, you know, I really want my blonde back. What I love about the salon is they educate you. They don't just do your hair. They make sure you know how to do your hair while you're not there. So immediately when I get there, they ask me, you know, do I want some tea? Hand me a robe, and just is very comforting when you walk in there. It's very green and white. I know you guys probably seen their colors as green and white, so it's very beautiful and clean in there. All the workers are very polite. I think I had about 3 different people on my head, maybe 4. They did a consult, and then next thing I know, they were washing my hair. Somebody else washing my hair, and while they were washing my hair, they were like massaging my scalp, and they make sure they tend to every freaking curl. I love that. Thank you. And then we get to the process, well, the coloring. Actually, the coloring was before the wash. She did explain to me that for the blonde that I was going for, that she didn't want to do it because she was like, I don't want to fry your hair, and I already had some bleach that was on there under the rinse, so she's like, you know, I just want to play it safe. Let's do the highlights with no bleach. So what I see now is the highlights with no bleach, and I was going in there for like a bright blonde, but I appreciate her being honest. I appreciate her taking the safest route versus her just saying, okay, I'm gonna do this because this is what you're wanting. There's a lot of pros to this Salon, and on top of that, she did my deep condition. She didn't charge me for that because she knew that my hair needed it, and she's like, hey, I understand you from out of town. I'm gonna do this favor for you. I'm not gonna charge you for the deep condition. I was like, okay, cool, that's really nice of y'all. So please excuse this blur, the morning sunrise. But so I was like, okay, appreciate it. That was nice of you. Boom. So she's, you know, originally when I called to make my appointment, they told me that it was $95 for single processing. That was still kind of expensive because in Dallas they charged me $80 for double processing. So I'm like, single processing $95. Okay, cool. I don't want to pay it, but at least I know it'll be done right. So I went ahead and got it done anyways. Because she couldn't do the single processing and she did the highlights, I figured it might be cheaper, right? I mean, I don't know how this thing works, but I figured at the most it would be $150 because they told me that single processing was $95 and then the double processing was $150. And you guys should have seen the look on my face when I got to that register. I get to the register and the lady's like $205. I said, what am I paying for? Because to me, the highlights it's not even, you didn't even dye my whole head. So I'm trying to figure out why I'm paying a whole extra $105, and you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. Needless to say, she was like, well, the stylist, she starts off her highlights at $205. So I'm thinking in my head, like, she offered me something that was at the highest of the highest. Like, she knew that's not what I came here for. So why not educate me on that, on the price? You guys educate me on everything else. Educate me on the new pricing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me. I asked the lady, I said, so every time I come in for a highlight, are they going to charge me $205? The lady goes, yes. She said, however, we do have junior specialists that charge a lot cheaper. And I said, so how come nobody offered me the lady that charges cheaper? Like, why would you just put me with the most expensive lady at the salon? Like, where's my options? You know what I mean? I didn't like that. I didn't like I kind of felt like it was kind of sneaky. Like, hey, let me do this for you, but I'm going to throw in this for free, but you're gonna pay for it at the end, really. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I didn't like. And for that reason, and that reason only, I don't know if I'm gonna go back. They have very good techniques. I love it. Very good products. If you guys haven't checked out their line, check out the Devacut line. I love all their products, but I don't like their price. I'm not about that life. To me, for $200, I could have went and got some bundles sewed in, and I would have been cool, until I was able to get the color that I wanted in my hair. This is actually me doing my flexi rod set. Let me know what you guys think, and if you guys have had the experience, let me know how it went for you guys. Have a great week.